Okay, we're back for part 3 of episode 1 of In Smoking Shadows. We're going to a party. Yay!
Party!
So 3 of you are going down like as lobbyists, as the plan was presented to you by Art. And then Exile, you're trying to get in on the waitstaff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So we'll start. I guess we'll start with Exile. You get into where the waitstaff are all starting to prep, and I guess you sort of just try to sort of slide yourself into doing a job.
Okay.
Yeah. So why don't you give me what's your etiquette?
So, on the skill thing, there are 2 numbers. Is it the one on the left or the one on the right? These skills active on the character sheet.
So the number that you click is the one that says roll. So the first column.
Okay.
But
Not
what's
one
your
that says-
etiquette in?
It's an active skill. It just says etiquette.
No.
But what type of etiquette?
What type of etiquette is it?
Isn't it that you have to buy the specialization separately?
Oh, bugger. Did I missed that.
Yeah,
Wait, slash them.
I think you can buy etiquette without specializing, or can you?
You can, but
Yeah.
like to be fair, you have to buy the specialization, so you can do general. That's how I take
okay.
it.
So let me go to page 141.
Yeah, essentially roll it without the specialization bonus.
Yeah.
Just how to be a human being, basically. Or in your case.
Yeah. Okay, so
Sorry
why
for
don't you
accidental racism.
roll an etiquette check, and we'll see how good you are.
Okay. So I just click the left one, yeah?
Yeah.
What is the right one? What does that do?
So if you have a specialization, so if you had like etiquette,
You get a +2
or something
bonus.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No situational modifiers?
No.
Come on.
Okay.
3
That
successes.
seems okay.
That's not bad. So yeah, you you sort of slide in. You see someone like walk away from a bench where they were doing some prep, and you go in and start carrying on with that. No one really seems to be paying attention to you. You've blended enough that you don't look out of place. And then sort of after 5 minutes or so, you see people are starting to take like trays of like nibbles and champagne and stuff out into the hall.
Awesome. I'll grab one of them and follow them.
Okay. So the rest of you, you sort of come up to the entrance to the hall, and sort of there's a security guard with a metal detector, sort of waving it past people as they go in, and there's someone like checking invitations.
No.
Do any of you have anything on you that might ping off a metal detector?
I probably have the data check and internal comlink.
Yeah, that probably beeps. It probably it gets to your head and it beeps. Is your data jack visible, or do you have it like under hair?
It's probably under hair.
Okay, but you probably
I can just lift my hair.
Yeah, you can probably just flip it back and be like, it's a data jack.
Cool.
And they're like, and they wave you in.
I've also got the auctioneer clothing, which describes themselves as a power suit. So I imagine that will trigger something.
No, I think power suit means like a
Power.
business suit. Like I am the man that has the power.
Okay.
That kind of
Nice.
power suit.
You get the power. Yeah.
Not Space Marine power armor.
I don't think that really made any sense to go with.
Yeah. So you can't come in dressed as a Terminator.
So yeah, you go in. There's It's probably a few hundred people in here. About half of them are wearing like business suits. You see a small group of like Japanese men off in one corner. You see a number of people walking around in druidic robes, and then some like bishops as well from the House of Lords.
They still have bishops in the House of Lords.
They do still have bishops in the House of Lords. And then just lots of other sort of people who you can recognise as sort of these are the power people.
Okay.
Nice.
Once you get in, each of you, including Exile, you will get a ping from where is it? Where is the lady's name? I've lost it again. I should have written this down. Diana Yules.
Should that name say something to us?
No. But the message says, I know who you're working for. My employer has some information you might need. And
Oh boy.
and it says that she'll come to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Well.
I go get a drink.
Okay. What do the rest of you do?
I raid analyze truth.
Good call.
Okay. You can.
Is that too visible?
Well, magic doesn't look like anything in real space, but in astral space, it's gonna
I have
have
astral
visible
comedian, so it's
effects.
more difficult, or at least with
Also,
Well,
what truth are you trying to detect?
So
Oh,
it's a sustained spell.
Okay.
So it's just I looked up. If there's anything that I hear, I can analyze the truth of.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So if there are any other magic users in the room, though, they're going to be able to tell by looking at you.
I think maybe analyze truth is a sort of acceptable spell.
In politics.
There are probably other
in
people analyzing
politics,
truth here.
God, imagine how much easier politics would be if analyzed truth was a thing.
It would be a dream.
The
And
politicians probably have an
magic
analyzed truth
isn't-
counter spell.
magic isn't strictly like it's quite restricted in the first place. Like openly just casting a spell could get you thrown out.
But then surely if anyone detects the spell, that's cause for them to be thrown out too, so they probably keep it under wraps.
No, because they're not the ones casting. You can be an awakened person, but actually using magic is the...
Oh, okay, I see, right.
Is the...
Is it too much to say I cast it in the room beforehand? But I mean, it'll still have the aura. Cause it's...
Yeah, like it has a visible effect. So, and especially if there's any guards that are mages, like if they have court mages or anyone on the security teams, then they're going to be the kind of people like actively looking at every person and seeing if anyone has any spells active or anything.
Okay. What was Astral Comedian? It was a -2 to their roll to see it, wasn't it?
Yes.
So,
and it would you'd probably maybe Darkflame wouldn't know this, but the rest of you will probably have a reasonable idea that it will be considered quite rude. Like you might just get asked to leave. You might not get arrested or anything, but they might just be like, no, you can't Can't do that here.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right. Fair. Wait, you'll leave?
I'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably
It'll be a
best.
more appropriate point later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All right. Cool.
Okay. So Herbie's off to get a drink.
Mhm.
You probably get to the bar. There's like two barmen, a man and a woman, like spinning cocktails and everything. And there's like a huddle of people next to you, all chatting.
Yeah. Do the people have some sort of fancy looking drinks?
Yeah, so they've all got
Because I was thinking that I could try and roll my knowledge about alcoholic beverages to try
Yeah.
and impress them by ordering a fancy drink in front of them.
So there's a few men, and they're all just holding like whiskey glasses.
Yeah.
And then there's two women with them as well. They've both got like what is it? Like a martini glass with like a red drink in it that's filled with like gold leaf, and then they've got like neon strips all down the glass.
Right.
Sounds amazing right now.
I order a. I'm trying to come up with a cocktail name.
The slippery nipple.
Like
That
a
is what-
neo-cosmopolitan or
I'll order
A near nipple.
the cyber chummer.
okay, yeah, okay. So the barman gives you a bit of a look. He says, "Really, in this kind of place?" He doesn't say it out loud, but the look is sort of like, "Really, you're gonna have that here?" And sort of shrugs. Goes and gets like a shaker,
Cyber chummer is
puts like some bourbon in it, and then like I don't know what else, a bunch of stuff into this drink. Like it's a really strong strong cocktail, and shakes it up, and then pours it in a just like a tumbler.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then I try something clever. I vote for alcoholic beverages to see
Okay.
if I can, in the middle of doing it, ask him to make it some sort of a special fancy drink.
Okay.
Like add a lemon to it or something.
Yeah.
That makes it a fancy drink.
Now that is fancy.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I
roll
roll for
your
alcoholic
alcoholic beverages.
Oh,
You're not very successful with alcohol.
do I get a fancy drink out of it now?
Yeah, I think you mentioned like, oh, maybe you should use like a spiced rum instead of a dark rum, and he's like,
Yeah.
maybe, and then does it.
Yeah.
And I think one of the women in the group next to you looks over and says, "I should have one of those next."
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You're in.
She holds her hand out and says, "Lady Croft."
Yeah. What's my sin? Name? Bruce.
Yeah, like not Bruce Wayne, but
Dr. Manhattan.
Bruce Kent.
Bruce Kenneth. Yeah.
How good are these
Yeah.
identities?
Like these are like top quality sins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bruce Kent. All right.
Yeah.
Bruce Kent.
Says,
A pleasure.
indeed. Who are you representing tonight?
I've already forgotten who I'm representing.
HKB.
Oh, Hildebelt. Kleinfield is what I wrote down.
HK something or other.
HKB.
Yeah.
HKB. Yeah, I just say
Hildebrand,
HKB.
Kleinfort, and Bernal.
Yeah, that's. I say that I represented that thing.
Yeah. I didn't think HKB would be interested in this bill. Normally, data services, not infrastructure and transport.
Yeah, we're constantly analyzing the transport systems in London and, big data.
Yes. I'm sure. Big data is all the rage these days.
Yes. So we're trying to figure out, sort of, having our nose on what the idea is on which way this is blowing, so we can implement it in our models.
Genius.
Yes, no, that makes sense. Well, word around is things are pretty divided. The Greens are all about expanding the system and revitalizing the contaminant zone. But do we really want those people in the city centre? I mean,
Well,
it gives them shopping and things, but I shop in the city centre.
Yeah, this. I'm not talking as a member of the HKB here, but personally, I think it's. I agree with you. Do we want these people here? I mean, who knows what sort of diseases they carry in there? Remember the typhoid?
Oh God, the typhoid. I didn't leave the house. Didn't leave the house for a week. I just did all my voting on the Matrix link. No need to go to the house.
Yes, I did the same. I worked remotely all week.
Dreadful occurrence. Dreadful occurrence.
Do I get my drink?
Yes. You get your drink. It doesn't look fancy, but it's sort of it's like quite a dark drink on ice in a little tumbler.
Yeah.
And it tastes pretty good.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, I make mental notes on the whole Greens expanding, revitalizing thing.
I think I would get a straight whiskey if I can.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You get like an Irish whiskey or a Scottish whiskey.
Scottish.
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just walking around handing everyone else drinks.
Yeah.
Damn you!
I'll take a red wine.
Okay. So Exile, you as you're walking around, do you want to give me? Have you got like a perception? Is there a perception in
There is a perception. I have it. I was gonna.
Shadowrun?
Okay. Perception. That's not a skill though, is it?
It is. I've got it. I've got it at 1.
Okay. So what
I'm not very perceptive.
ability is it on?
I think it might be intuition.
That makes sense. Perception plus intuition. Okay, yeah. So, Pete, why don't you roll intuition with a -1 because you don't have perception.
How do I roll an ability?
So if you go to quick roll collection.
My intuition is 1, by the way.
Oh, so yeah, no, you're not gonna get anything. You're walking around and you're handing people drinks, but sort of no one's really. You try and like get near someone to listen, but they sort of walk away, or they just take a drink from you and walk off.
Bam. I know what I'm spending my karma on next time.
I was gonna try and do perception when I was at the bar. Just look around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can. You can try.
I can use my whole 4 dice if it decides to come up. Yeah. Wow. No modifiers.
And no successes.
And any glitch?
No, you
No.
did.
Okay, yeah, you can't really tell what people are talking about. It's quite loud in here.
Yeah.
There's sort of a band playing.
Can I use my political knowledge to try and work out what people are talking about?
Yeah. Well,
No, that's not going to help you in actually like physically noticing what they're doing.
All right.
okay.
So I think after a while, Cable, you are approached by what does this woman look like? You're approached by an elven woman.
Okay.
She's about 6 feet tall, wearing like flat black shoes, very low cut red evening dress.
Okay.
And she's got like a wreath in her hair.
Right. So looking very fancy, basically.
Looking very fancy, yes.
Okay.
She comes up to you, puts out a sort of a dainty hand, says, Diana, yours. Pleasure.
I raise an eyebrow and say, okay, I need to think of a sim name now.
Another Bruce.
We're all Bruce's
You're
here.
all called Bruce.
It's company name.
Okay.
We're all called Bruce.
Charles, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Charles A. Well, it's a pleasure. Mr. Charles, I represent Lady Rhiannon Glendower.
Okay.
I am
Do I know that
her
name?
personal aide, as it were.
Oh, okay.
The lady knows who you work for, the Mr. Johnson, as it were.
Okay.
And is aware of what he's trying to do. Now, we have learnt from the chief whips that by the looks of things, this vote appears to be split down the middle.
Okay.
Most of the votes have already been cast. The lords these days, they all vote wirelessly. Events like these are mostly pointless.
Do I know if she's telling the truth or not?
No.
There's a.
I don't have any magic. Don't worry.
I'm sure there's a skill for that.
I'm looking at my skills.
Does it go under perception, maybe?
I'm guessing she's not very street in nature because that would be useful. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I can't find anything.
Is it worth double bluffing and using con to say you're lying to me, and then if I succeed, then she'll be like, "Oh, okay." Worth a shot? No. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna take her word for it, probably. Unless.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, it's not perception at least. That's no.
I
no
can't find
specialization
lying
for.
in the index. So
Okay.
we'll
But
ignore
would
that.
it be like if she was rolling con, you'd be rolling
Yeah.
whatever defense would do?
I mean, it seems like she's being honest with you, just on like basically reading.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
And so she continues and she says, "Now, my employer would quite like to see this bill pass. She's been doing a lot of work in ensuring the regrowth of the contaminant zone goes as smoothly as possible. And it seems to be that there only is one unaccounted vote.
Oh, right.
Seems incredibly unlikely.
Well, okay, I think at this point...
Is it the woman I just talked to?
I say, whose vote?
See, that is the tricky part. I can't share this information with you until we come to a deal.
A deal, you say. What do you want from me?
Lady Glendower would like you and your companions to approach the undecided vote, persuade them to vote in favour, and she will reward you monetarily. Now, of course, by securing the yes vote, you'll be able to inform your employer in advance that a yes vote will be going through, and my employer will get the bill that she's worked so hard for.
I see. And you mentioned money.
Let me find where it is. Da-da-da. Yes. The lady is prepared to pay £5,000 each for your group.
Pounds.
All right. Can I get back to you?
Of course, if you need to discuss with your companions, that's absolutely fine.
Oh, I do. I very much do. But I know what you look like, and yeah, you obviously know how to access me, so we can meet up.
She grins.
Soon. Yes. Okay. So I walk away slowly. I say, "All right, I will see you around," and
she goes off and starts talking to someone else.
Good. I look to see when she's gone, and then I frantically run around trying to find everyone else. Particularly.
Communicate with our things. We don't need to meet in person.
Well, yeah, but it would. Yeah, I know. So, just out of interest, with this communication, what does it look like when we're using it?
I mean, it's just like it's like a Bluetooth headset.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems fair enough.
Except for Herbie, because his one is like embedded in his brain.
Oh, that's all right then. Okay. And I can do a group.
Yeah, you can do like
with the
a group chat.
Okay. So I initiate one of those, and I tell them what has happened. So 5,000 each for a yes vote. Now, of course, I don't know of Herbie's progress at this point, and I know that he's... So, I don't know. What do you think, people?
I think we need to know what the vote is, if this is the only way to do it, and we get some extra cash.
Yeah.
No?
I send a message saying that it's, well, if I'm next to some people, I won't speak, so I'll just send a text message back saying, sounds fishy to me.
It seems quite unlikely that there'd be one vote.
Sorry, what was that?
That seems statistically odd.
I mean, if you never watched House of Cards, it always comes down to like 2 people.
Yeah, sorry, Dark Flame. What was that you were saying?
So someone will be getting screwed, but it won't be us.
Yeah. Well, it will be us, we're the Shadowrunners, but such is life.
Well, I mean, I don't see what could possibly go wrong. I mean, I know it'll be unfortunate for Herbie because I know he's against this whole thing, but you know, the money does sound nice, and quite frankly, you know, It would help me out of character, I guess, because it means I could travel a lot easier. Although, granted, I am a little bit worried about the whole contamination thing. I'm not sure if that is something to worry about, but quite honestly, it really evens out for me. So I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to say, let's do this. Let's build that rail. Let's...
I'm very proud.
Sorry?
Yeah, I just sent a message that if it gets us money and it's not some sort of a trick, sure, let's do it. But there's something fishy about this.
Very honest.
There's something fishy about this.
You can carry on doing the original smoothing plan, but we just do this in addition, in case you want to check.
Yeah, I think we should carry on. I don't think we should call it a day. I think we should carry on getting some intel and see.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I will commence with the mingling. I'll try and steer clear of Yules' eyesight. And yeah, I'll just do it like that. So
okay, so why don't you all give me probably like a negotiation roll.
Oh, I got that.
Or
I got that as well.
charisma -1 if you don't have it.
Or what?
Or charisma -1 if you don't have it.
charisma -1. Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll for negotiation.
Nice.
I guess bargaining doesn't count here.
No.
A specialization.
No.
Yeah, so I'll just roll for.
So 4,
Okay.
3.
Oh, are we all supposed to be doing this?
Yeah.
2d6. All right.
So I've got 8 in charisma and I took 1 off, so that's
Yeah.
76, right?
Okay.
Well, you didn't glitch.
Oh,
Okay.
that was me pressing the wrong button.
Okay, so between
Oh, wait.
between the four of you, you're all sort of able to, over the course of the night, corroborate this story with. Did I say her name was Diane?
Diana Yules.
Yeah, Diane.
Yeah.
That it definitely seems like the vote is split 50-50.
Did I
All
glitch?
right.
Because that's half one.
Yeah, that's true. That's 50% ones.
So I insulted some guy.
Yeah, you probably insulted some. No, it's more than half for a glitch.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I want to
in that
insult some
case-
guy anyway.
Yeah, you probably do.
Hmm.
Just by being there. Like, they're like, why is there a troll here? Really? Go back under a bridge.
All right. Well, in that case, can we speak to Diana mentally, or if not, we can just do it in person, I guess. And in fact, you know what?
To clarify, it's not mental communication. You do you're like talking into a phone,
Okay.
but it's like a headset.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I mean, I'm pretty tempted just to go find her in person.
Yeah, no,
just
that's
tap her on
fine.
the
Yeah.
shoulder and say, all right, tell me more information about this undecided voter.
Okay, she like guides you over to the edge of the room, by like a table, puts her glass down, takes out a data pad, and shows you a picture of sort of an elderly man, like human, probably like 80s, like what little hair he has left is like completely white, covered in like liver spots and everything. Says, now this is Lord Helling. He's the only one, we don't have any information on how he's voting yet. The problem is Lord Helling hasn't been seen outside of his home for the last 3 weeks.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
He's human, is he?
Yes, he hasn't responded to any phone calls or emails. He's been impossible to reach. Sorry?
That's pretty bad.
Is he still alive?
We
Well, we don't
idea.
know.
If he were dead, I think we'd know.
All right.
There would
Okay,
have been some announcement or something. No one's heard anything from his home or from him in 3 weeks.
Okay.
Do you know where he lives?
We do. She pulls up like a map.
Okay. Is it close?
Not close, but it'll be like a half an hour drive.
Okay.
Like it's out in
alright.
it's in Richmond.
Okay.
Or
So the west,
sorry, it's
then,
in
okay.
Regent's Park.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Seattle.
Fair enough. Nice picking. So I propose. I mean, we've got 24 more hours, haven't we, for the sins to work out?
Yeah.
So what we should do is probably just pack it up, maybe, and tomorrow morning or afternoon go to this guy and see what his deal is.
Yeah. I mean, you've got until the vote is like 11 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Is that
so
so?
we have to
Do
do
we
it
have
tonight?
any idea whether he's actually going to vote? And what is parliamentary protocol in the event of a tie?
Well, if he doesn't, then we can persuade him to.
But no, if he doesn't vote, we know the result. It's a tie.
As in if he physically, like, not registered. I mean, I assume he was because he was flagged, but I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah, but didn't they mention that didn't the Diane person mention that the lords tend to vote in advance?
Yeah. So she's mentioned that, and Herbie heard from the other woman that they have like matrix uplinks, so they can vote from their homes.
Yeah.
So, isn't it likely that if we do nothing, it's going to be a tie? That's the result.
Well,
do
it
well,
might,
well,
be
well,
that, it might be that an agent of someone has
True.
gone to that missing lord and hijacked their comlink or something, and are trying to fake the vote.
Well, then we can just see if that happens. Okay. Yeah. That's good.
Okay. And also, just out of interest, if all else fails, Herbie, do you think you could hack into the whole electorate system and just change the votes?
That's probably pretty hard.
That would be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Worth a shot. Okay.
Let's change the name of Prime Minister, Herbie.
Yeah, I'll ban robots.
Yeah.
Ban all machines. Commence next dark age.
Yeah.
No, okay. So, should we go to this guy's house now then?
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably intoxicated or inebriated. We're out of our mind, but
I'm
I
almost
imagine as soon as I had an excuse to leave, I'd be on my way.
I have a sobering up spell.
wonderful.
I'm almost always intoxicated, so
Yeah.
who cares?
You're just used to it.
And I could probably drink a bottle of whiskey and be fine.
Yeah,
On the other hand,
we'd probably have to get rid of our suits and get into our weapons and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Already got
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah,
I mean-
that can be a plan.
yeah, so
You can all head
Alright.
home, grab your stuff, meet probably at the garage and take the truck out.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
the
Okay.
only thing is, if we're going immediately, will it be like midnight, 1, 2-ish in the morning? But like, what's the guarantee that this guy will even be up? Are we planning on intimidating him? I mean, it would
I
go
mean, so-
into.
Diana wants you to do whatever you can, being Shadowrunners, to ensure a yes vote.
Oh, by the way, is my dad at the party?
You haven't seen him.
Okay, cool. Otherwise, I would spit in his drink when he wasn't, when no one was looking.
So I think stage one is finding the guy. Can't really do anything before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stage 1, find the guy. Stage 2, figure out what to do about the guy and his vote.
Yeah.
I also think it wouldn't be a bad idea if I detected magic near him, just in case this is a trap.
Yeah, this all still sounds fishy somehow.
Yeah.
Just in case. I take your worries to heart, and I.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have analyze magic. Okay, that's not particularly useful. Unless I see magic, then it's useful.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So we go get our stuff and
Okay.
get my truck.
Sounds like a plan.
To the truckmobile.
Well, I mean, I don't really have to go get anything, so could I go there beforehand and sort of scout out the place, or would that be sort of too obvious?
I mean, it's a bit of a pain to get to because it's basically in the middle of a park.
Yeah, so does it even make sense to take the truck there?
I mean, it's the middle of the night and it's got roads.
Yeah.
Should I just cycle there?
I mean, you
if
could,
if
yeah.
I can, and it would probably make sense, I'll remove the signage from my truck to
Yeah,
indicate
no,
that
I
it's
imagine you
that
have
it's
like
a repair truck. Like
I
that
imagine
it's
you
a-
can do that, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably some sort of like what the taxis have, like a magnetic stripe
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Magnetic sticker or whatever that
Yeah,
I
that
just
makes
take
sense.
off.
Okay. So you all go get your stuff and then arrive outside sort of this manor house, sort of surrounded by trees. There's like a stone and iron wall around it, and there's a wrought iron gate and the road that goes up to it. There are 2 guards outside the gate, standing, wearing like body armor with like submachine guns.
Is this a place where it's more reasonable for us to have our guns?
I'd imagine so, but
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's
don't-
never
I don't have
really
a gun, but I
reasonable
have my
to
friends
carry
with me.
guns because they are explicitly illegal. But
Okay.
Ideally, we won't be seen.
yes.
Yeah. Alright.
And Herbie, as you approach, you can see like a little icon on the gate
Okay.
that's like asking for like an RFID thing to open the gate. It's like a little lock basically hovering above the
Okay.
gate in the Matrix.
So, in other words, I can try to hack it to get the gate open.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, does it look like the guards would just let anyone through if the gate opened?
You don't know. They haven't seemed to have noticed your truck yet, but they're just sort of standing there.
Hmm.
But we still have legitimate sins, if you want to say we represent whatever it is, HKP.
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so should we try to not hack the place and just drive there?
Yeah,
Although we
why
need to
not?
probably think of a way of getting
We'll
it.
have a try.
So I'd like to point out that my truck isn't exactly a business limo.
Yeah,
Well, leave them
it's like
round
a
the corner.
pickup truck. There's
Yeah.
probably 2 of you sitting in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, should I just try to hack the gate and make us drive through and hope for the best?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Well,
so
Well,
we still need to convince the guards that we're supposed to be there.
I mean,
well,
should we?
maybe we can just convince them by having the gate open for us.
Yeah. And we've got legitimate sins. Between the 2 of them, the fact it might not be the classiest truck, it might probably work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say it's because it's late night. You couldn't access the limos or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car broke down or something.
Does Lord What's-His-Face have any links to this company we're pretending to be from?
Yeah. So maybe I just check into AR while...
Ash?
What?
Would there be any is there any links between Lord What's-His-Face and the company we're pretending to be from? Is there any...
Between Lord Helling and HKB. Why don't
Yeah.
you give me a politics roll?
Okay. That's pretty damn good.
Not that you know of.
Okay.
Lord Helling is not someone with ties to business.
So what do we do if the guards say, well, why have you turned up at stupid o'clock in the night to talk to this guy?
Yeah, in a pickup truck.
We have business to
Pickup
discuss.
truck.
Yeah.
Oh. So there's only 2 guards, right?
On
Yes, you
that
can
front,
only see 2 guards.
I don't think it would count yet, because it's analyze enemies, and I don't think they're enemies yet.
I mean, all right. Should we try and change the plan? Maybe be sneaky. I know none of us have stealth, so this could be problematic.
Well, it could be that we could just try the various sorts of bluffs to get through, like opening the gate and driving through and hoping for the best, and if that doesn't work, we just
Improvise.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the word for it.
Yeah.
So we're going to drive up to the front gate and say, "Can we come in?"
I was thinking of just like, does my truck have an RFID thingy?
Yeah, I mean, you could. The
so
best way to
could
do
I,
it would be to hack
make the gate identify my truck as a friendly thingy.
hack the gate so you can spoof the frequency on the RFID and
That's
We
what
do-
I was thinking. So
have the option of splitting up, so someone could go on the front and someone could try getting in around the back.
so someone else can drive the truck while I do the hacking.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could just stop
Okay.
the truck and do the hacking. But,
Yeah. Well, I'll stop the truck.
Yeah.
If we have to drive fancily, I'm the fancy driver.
Pardon? I didn't hear that last bit.
It's if we have to do fancy driving, I'm the one who can do fancy driving.
Sounds good. I like fancy.
So I'll probably stay as the
Okay.
driver and just hack before we approach the
Okay,
gate
do you
too much.
want to try and hack the gate then?
Yeah. So it's first I'll do the hack on the fly thingy.
Okay.
So while you're hacking, we're not visible, right? So the gate's just going to open with no one there.
Does augmented reality do any penalties?
No.
What about noise? Is
No
that a thing?
noise. You're in a quiet place
Okay.
and you're quite close to the gate.
Okay. Then it's.
Ooh.
That wasn't a very good roll for me.
Wow.
That was a very good roll.
I mean, there's a limit on that, but
Oh.
yeah, no, you don't get the hack on the
Okay, so
on the gate.
can I roll with a -2, or can I try brute force without penalties?
Yes, but if you brute force, if the brute force succeeds, then
There's something bad, or some alarming thing. Yeah. So could I just do a -2 on hack on the fly, or what's it?
Hang on a second. Okay, no, because so you fail the hack on the fly.
Yeah.
And the firewall is gonna launch some ice.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
So
How's this work then?
So I need you to roll your Matrix initiative.
Okay, is there a button for it somewhere?
It should be,
there is.
Yeah,
It's in
and then
attributes.
not in the middle.
No, it shouldn't. No, it's just your normal initiative because you're in augmented reality.
Okay. I'm looking for.
Yeah, so where you've got body, agility, reaction.
Yeah,
next to the
so I'll
eyes.
just roll
Not
normal
really.
initiative.
Mhm.
Let's see. Oh, come on.
What kind of ice?
Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh no, hold on.
No.
Have you got a put a 0 in the middle
In
box of initiative
Oh,
and then roll it.
right.
Yeah.
And let's try again.
There you go. Okay.
What the heck?
Wow, look at all those zeros. Rolling 2 + 4 minus 0 divided by 3 minus 0 divided by 3% plus 0 divided by 3.
Oh man, that's a really intricate formula.
Yeah.
How do you even do
I'm
that?
happy I don't have to roll that in prison.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get how you can roll 6 dice and get 10 initiative, but okay.
That is
I have no idea how that works. I just
so
rolled
it's
it.
6
Only one
plus
though.
something.
4.
It's 6
Alright.
plus 1d6 is what you rolled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So
the
what's
ice
all the
has.
zeros divided by 3?
Miscellaneous modifiers, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, well, the gate goes first.
Yeah.
I don't have a token, so I can't bloody click on anything. That
Yeah, I think you have to add tokens to be able to do
yeah.
stuff.
Hang on a second.
Or you can just manually add turns.
Yeah, but I don't know what button I press to add a turn.
Yeah,
There we
it
go.
might be.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and you can give
hang
them
on.
names and stuff.
Yeah, I need to get the names.
That's useful.
By the way, should we do?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's black ice.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
So you got an 11, you got a 10, which means the ice will get a second turn. So let me look at what ice actually does.
By the way, would this be a good time for break then?
Yes, this would be an excellent time for a break. And then when we
Cliffhanger.
come back, we'll do some crazy Matrix combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, we'll be back in like 4 minutes.
Oh,